Hello my friends. So in today's tutorial, we are going to see how to hire and configure an AI pre-built employee. With this AI SDR, we can automatically capture new leads, make AI voice calls, schedule meetings, and then send a WhatsApp reminder before the meeting. So let's start and see how this complete workflow works. First, we need to log in and then come to the dashboard. As soon as we come to the dashboard, we can see the first employee, which is AI SDR. Here we can see how we can bring in a lead through a form and how we can deal with that lead. I will also explain all the steps further in the video. For now, let's hire this employee. Now we can see 4 workflows here. We will mainly work on 3 of them, and we will also see some forms and templates. The main thing is that Gmail, WhatsApp, and Google Sheet should be connected to our CRM. I will also show you how to connect them. For now, let's open this in our business suite and see how it works. Now we are inside our complete CRM. We will go to Workflow, which is available in the sidebar, and check whether our workflows have been added or not. So our workflows have been added perfectly. Now we will go to our first workflow, which is AI SDR 1. This workflow is already completely built, and that is why we call it a pre-built AI employee. You only need to update it according to your requirements. That's it. At the beginning, we can see the trigger bar from where we can automatically perform our first task. Here, new lead created is selected. This means whenever a user fills out a form, that user will directly come into our CRM as a lead. For this, we also need a simple form where we can collect the user's basic requirements. As you can see here, a previously created form ID has already been added. If we want, we can change it as well. Now let's create a new form, which we can find in the marketing section. We will go to the form tab, where we can see the new form icon. We will click on it and create a form according to our requirements. For now, I am keeping only the name, email, and phone number, and all 3 will be required. Otherwise, the form will not be submitted. So we have added the form name and the required fields. Now we will create the form, copy its ID, and paste it into our AI SDR1 workflow. Remember, only the ID should be pasted here, not the complete link. Otherwise, the workflow will not work, and it will fail. Now we need to perform an action. An action basically means what should happen after a particular task is completed. So this action will work something like this. As soon as the form is filled and the user comes into the lead section, an AI voice call will be made to that user, where our AI will talk to them. So let me also show you our AI voice agent workflow and how it works. This is also already built for us. We just need to update it according to our requirements and business. So this is our AI voice agent workflow. As you can see, an AI agent is already created here, and an agent note is added. The purpose of the agent note is to give instructions to the AI and explain what it needs to do. There are 2 types of instructions here. One is system instruction and the other is user instruction. Using these 2, we can completely explain to the AI agent what our business is, how it should talk to the user, what it should ask, and how it should keep the user connected with us. There is also a mark as end node. We use this to mark that the conversation has ended, so the AI does not repeat the conversation again. Then we have memory, which stores the conversation between the AI and the user. Whenever we need a summary, it gives us a summary of whatever conversation happened between the AI and the user. So we will mark this as done. Now we need to choose the language in which our AI will talk. As you can see, there are many languages available here. For now, we will choose Hindi. Then we need to choose which voice we want, male or female. For now, we will keep it as male. Then we need to choose the language for the summary. By default, it can be the same language in which the conversation happened, such as Hindi or English, or we can choose another language. Here you can also see a block called Summary Questions. This is optional, but its main use comes when we add a condition to a workflow, for example, when we need a yes or no type of answer. We will also explain this in our upcoming videos. Below you can see the appointment calendar, where meetings can be scheduled. You can connect your calendar here as well, and when we connect Google Meet, we also get the meeting link. We will explain all of this in detail in our upcoming videos, including how everything can be connected in one simple flow. So now let's move ahead. On the side, you can see the call button. When we click on it, we get a few options. From these options, we need to go to VOBIS, which is for India, and Twilio, which can be used for calling outside the country. Now when we click on Twilio, we need to click on Outbound, which is used for outbound calls. Then we need to fill in the required fields. For this, we need an ID, which you can easily get from the VOBIS website. Here you can log in using your email ID and password and generate the required ID. The most important thing is that we need to save our workflow and then publish it so that it becomes active. Otherwise, the workflow will not work. You should keep saving and publishing the workflow after every important step. Now let's come back to our workflow and check when this workflow was last executed. As you can see, it was last run around August 10th. Now let's fill out a new form and check what happens. One important thing is that the workflow must be active. Only then will it run. So, now we will go back to the marketing section, where we created our new form. Then we can copy the form ID, or we can also open the form directly. Now we will paste the form ID into a new tab. Then we will fill in the input fields and click on Submit. After that, we will come back to our workflow and check whether the workflow has run or not. It can take at least 1 minute for the workflow to update, so don't worry if it takes some time. And whenever we update something in a workflow, we see a loading process. Let me explain why this happens. Whenever something is updated in a workflow, this process runs in the background. When someone makes a change in the workflow, that change is sent to the backend. Then the existing workflow data and configuration are checked in the database. After that, conditions, actions, fields, and connections are validated. Then the new configuration is updated and saved in the database. Finally, the updated workflow is displayed to you. If we look at the complete process, it could take a long time. But our platform completes this process within just a few seconds, so the user flow can continue smoothly. Now let's come back to our workflow again. As you can see, our workflow has run properly. As soon as the form was submitted, the user was added to the lead section. Now, as soon as the lead is created, our AI voice agent will call that user. But first, we need to connect our AI call voice agent to our CRM. For that, we will directly go to the Settings section. Then we will go to the Channels tab. Here, under Outbound Calling, we need to select the service that we want to use for making calls. We will select the VOBIS connection that we created earlier. That's all we need to do here. Now let's come to the calendar part. Here we will schedule a date and meeting after talking to the user on the call. As you can see, we have already booked many meetings before. Now we will book a meeting for August 7th. As you can see right now, there is no meeting booked here. Now, when the contact was created, the AI voice agent made a call to the user. During that conversation, a meeting was scheduled. If you also want to see how our AI talks to the user, you can try this AI SDR workflow yourself and follow the steps that I have explained. Now, let's come to our second workflow, which is AI SDR 2, and see what happens here. As soon as the AI call is completed, you can see that we have used call complete as the trigger. Here we have also added the workflow ID of the AI call agent that talked to the user. Then we have added a condition called answered. If the user answers yes or says, yes, I want a demo, or please schedule my meeting, then the booked trigger will become true. The first action is CRM Convert Lead. Its job is to convert the lead into a contact. Once this action runs, the lead will be converted into a contact. We have also added a note action. It will create a summary and note from the complete conversation between the user and the AI. That note will then be visible inside the contact. And based on this summary, a WhatsApp template will be sent, because our next action is WhatsApp send template. So let me show you that template once. Before that, let me quickly explain how and where we can connect WhatsApp. Right now, we are in the Settings section. From here, we will click on the Connect button. Then we will see options to connect Gmail and WhatsApp. We will click on WhatsApp and it will redirect us to Meta. But before that, you need to have a Meta Business Developer account. I will properly explain how to connect this in our upcoming videos. For now, let me show you the template. So right now we are in the Marketing section. Here under WhatsApp template, we can see different tabs such as All, Draft, Pending, Approved, and Reject. Only the templates that are approved by Meta can be sent. The first thing we need is a WhatsApp number from which this template will be sent to the other person's WhatsApp. And this should not be a normal WhatsApp number. It needs to be a separate number. As you can see, we currently have 3 approved templates. From these, we are using one called Demo Schedule 3, and its context is something like this. Now, if we create a new template and want to get it approved by Meta, we need to submit to Meta. After submitting, it will move to pending. Once Meta reviews it, they will approve it if everything is correct. This approval can take at least 1 hour. After 1 hour, we can go to pending and click on Sync from Meta. Then the template will move from pending to approved and we can start using it. Now let's come back to our workflow and check what conversation happened during the call and whether a meeting was booked or not. Here we can see that a meeting was booked. The date and time are mentioned, and a Google Meeting link has also been generated. Now let's check the calendar to see whether the meeting was actually booked or not. As you can see, the meeting has been booked. Earlier, we saw that there was no meeting scheduled for August 17th, but now we can see the meeting here. Now let's come to our third workflow, which is AI SDR. This workflow is used to send a reminder when a meeting has been scheduled. The reminder will be sent 1 hour before the meeting starts. Here, we will use Meeting Reminder Due as the trigger. Then we will add a condition that checks whether a user has a meeting scheduled in the calendar. If the condition is matched, the reminder will be sent to that user. For this, we have added an action called WhatsApp Send Template. And we have entered the template name, which is Demo Reminder 3. The context that we saw earlier will be sent through this template. Let me show you the WhatsApp template messages once. This is the message from the meeting schedule template, and this is the message from the meeting reminder template. So this is how our complete AI SDR workflow works automatically. From capturing a new lead, to making an AI voice call, converting the lead into a contact, scheduling a meeting, and finally sending a WhatsApp meeting reminder. And that is the complete flow of our pre-built AI employee. You don't need to build the complete workflow from scratch. You just need to configure it according to your requirements and business.